Hi everyone, welcome once again to Cooking with Tita, right here in my kitchen. Today I would like to share my raspberry bread recipe with you. So come on, cook with Tita, and let's go through our ingredients. I have 2 in 1/4 cup flour, all-purpose flour that is, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. We're going to put this in here, and now we're gonna whisk. Okay, so that's that. We need another medium bowl to put our wet ingredients. Okay, we're baking. Now we have 1/4 cup of butter. When you're melting your butter, don't cook the butter, just enough to melt your butter. Okay, so with that, we're gonna put it over here, and over here I have 3/4 cups of yogurt. One-4 cup of vegetable oil. Okay, I have 2 eggs here. My eggs are little, as you can see, but if you have large egg, 1 large egg will do. Okay, now we're gonna break it over here, one at a time. Now 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and use the whisk to combine the wet ingredients. Okay, so okay, now we have to put, I forgot to put the sugar in there. All right, now the sugar is brown sugar, 1 cup pack of brown sugar. Okay, mix the sugar in there, the 1 cup of sugar, the brown sugar that is. Really mix it, you know. Now we're going to pour the wet ingredients in here, okay, and our dry ingredients. Okay, this bread good for tea times and good for breakfast. Very good. Now, when we mix this bread, we just wanted to mix it until it combine. If it's lumpy, that's fine. Okay, we don't wanna over mix the bread. Okay, this is how it looks. The bread is lumpy, but that's fine. We'll set it aside right now, and let me tell you about my raspberry. After all, this is a raspberry bread. Oh, by the way, this little flour over here, it's for our pan so that the bread won't stick in there. So I spread it, and then now we're gonna flour it really lightly, so the bread won't stick in there. You see what I mean? So all you gotta do is go like this, right? And then like that. See, just tap it. You don't wanna you know, put too much. Just kind of coat the pan with it. Okay, over your sink, by the way. Okay, so yeah, that's, yeah, see, light coating. This is 2 cups of raspberry. I just harvest this from my garden. Now I have about 2 tablespoons, or just to coat the raspberry. Okay, the reason for that, when we put them in our bread, it would stick into the bread instead of sinking into the bottom. All the raspberry would sink into the bottom, right? So 2 cups, right? And then we just slightly coat the raspberry like that, and we're gonna toss it like this, lightly, like that. Okay, see, it's coated. Now we're gonna put this in here. Don't mix it vigorously. We're gonna fold it. Okay, you don't wanna, you know, we're gonna fold it lightly. Okay, just lightly. Okay, so we did that. Now we're gonna put them into the bread pan. Oh man. I mean, my raspberry is so sweet, man. While I was harvesting it, I was having a ball. What I mean by it, I was enjoying myself eating the raspberry, the fruit. So sweet, let me tell you. So sweet. And look how pretty they are, like marble. Now we're gonna try to make it pretty. All right, so in our oven is already preheated. We're going to bake this bread 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 45 minutes, or until this bread gets thoroughly cooked. When you poke the toothpick, would come out clean, not wet. Okay, I'll show it to you when it gets done. Okay, all right guys, our 45 minutes, it's done. Let's open. Oh man. Oh yes, look at how beautiful. Look at how beautiful that is. Can you see it? Oh man, look at the marble. Okay, we're gonna poke it in the middle. Look, okay? See, this is still wet, all right? So, we're gonna have to cook it for another, probably, we'll say 5 minutes. And then check it again. We don't want to overcook our bread, so we have to add 5 more minutes, okay? All right, 5 minutes up. We'll check it again. Perfect. Perfect. You see how clean that is? We'll take it out. Okay, every time you need to repeat or add more time into your bread, always add only 5 minutes, because you don't want to overcook the bread or your cookies or anything like that when you're baking, right? Okay, so 45 minutes, we first cook this, plus 5 minutes, 50 minutes. So we cook this bread for 50 minutes, okay? So now what we're going to do, we're gonna leave that here and let it cool off, okay, for at least 20 minutes before you turn it over into a cooling rack. You have to let it cool off, otherwise you're gonna break the bread, okay? Turn it over here when it's cooled off for 20 minutes, okay? Leave it here for completely cool off. All right, so this is what it looks like after it cool off. It's really pretty, marble and everything. You can go ahead, slice as much as you want or how big you want and things like that. Good for breakfast, like I told you. Good for snack, good for tea time, you know, coffee, whatever, you know, or anytime really. Dessert, it's really good. See, it's really moist. Oh my goodness. That's it. Okay, that's all there is to it. Quick and easy, delicious bread. I hope you like my recipe, and I will see you again when you cook with Tita. And as I always say, bon appetit. Bye.